So today everyone is going to be opening a brand new icon player pick which EA have decided to add Team of the Years to, and we're going to be talking about all the market implications that this is going to go and have. But before we do get underway today's video, if you guys are interested, we do offer a daily trading service over on Twitch. All you got to do is subscribe over on Twitch, and yeah, which you can do for free of Amazon Prime. If not, it's £5, €5 or $6. In there you gain access to the Discord. Some really nice investments that I've done well in the Discord was at 6 PM, which we have a 6 PM rash investing one. The moderators recommended a bunch of cards that were going on for the Evo only 3 minutes after it came out. Well, we can go and see, if we look at the sell times, that these were really good calls, with Dalglish going from 115 and he ended up at 118. Actually, we'll show you later in the video, he's even higher now. Hazard, who went from 340 to 420. Thuram, who went from 300 on PC up to 495 on PC. We then got Dembele, who went from 90 up there to 100. And then we got Diaz, who went from 260 to 306. So yeah, some really nice rash investments called there for people to go and buy stuff and probably sell it within, I believe there would have been a sale. Let's have a little look. The sell times on these was literally 10 minutes after 6. So it was literally making your coins in a matter of a few minutes because of reacting quick to 6 PM. So at 6 PM that you guys should hopefully be very interested in today is EA has got a brand new icon player pick coming. And we know it's a brand new icon player pick because, as always, they've added no recent icon packs in the pack code, and as a result of adding no recent packs, unless they release it or add it into the code in the next few hours, it means that it's going to be coming as a pick. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think we've had an icon pack for absolutely ages. But on the contrary of that, obviously we haven't had a icon SBC with new players for absolutely ages. So these are the players that you will be able to get in your pick today. Your pick is more likely than not going to have the previous promos and then them added again. So I imagine they'll keep base in, sadly, but I'd imagine it'll be base, Centurion, Thunderstruck, Winter Wildcard, and that'll be it. They might even go and take out Centurion and go and replace it with Team of the Year, so going for the most recent promos. So yeah, really nice. Now, what I would say with this is I don't imagine it'll be a 1 of 4 of 87. I'd be very surprised in that. I would say it's probably got a much higher chance of probably being a 1 in 3 of 87, or even they might want to null it down to a 1 of 3 of 86. When EA, I guess, add new stuff to the, or add new packs, normally what they do is they kind of reset the rating sort of thing down to a lower rating, or at least down to a lower thing, because they know that they don't have to, give you better odds to getting them because there's something new in the code. As a result of there being a new icon pick, what do we recommend buying? Well, we covered this in yesterday's video. We recommend buying 89s, 90s and 91s. Your buy time with this, you can be right now. Now, we did recommend to buy them yesterday, and they actually did have a little bit of a drop off yesterday. So we released the video about 11, which made me recommend buying these. It was about 24.75. They actually did go down to 37.75. And again, we go and look at the 90s again, and we recommend these about 11, so 41, and they ended up going down to 38. Obviously, it's nothing to worry about because they're back to 40 now, but why did they go down? Well, the reason they went down is because yesterday we had a lightning round for the 10x85 pack, and it was very popular, and because it was very popular, it did go and drop fodder. But we're not too worried because we're not buying fodder because of the lack of supply. We're buying fodder because of the increase in demand. The increase in demand, as I say, should come from this icon player pick. So why do we go and buy the super high rated? It's because there's loads of combos for 85 rated teams, 86 rated teams. But as soon as you move up to 89 plus, there is a lack of combos. And because there's a lack of combos, buying anything 89 plus is favoured to do very well. In recent icon SBCs, we've seen this fodder go anywhere from up for about 5k to all the way up to about 20k between now and the Tuesday. So your buy time, I'd happily buy now. I recommended my Discord to go and buy about an hour ago, but it's not really changed too much in the last hour. And the sell time can either be this evening if you want to go invest in something else. If not, you can wait till Tuesday evening to go and buy something else. So yeah, that is basically my reaction on what we're doing with fodder. What do we expect the market to react? Well, because it's a brand new icon pick and it should be very popular, we do anticipate the market dropping because people should be, 1, selling players in their team to go and do the SBC, and 2, replacing players in their team with the players they pack. We're not too sure if it'll be unlimited repeatable as well. Just like how I said that I think they might go and null it by like lowering the amount of, instead of it being a 4 of 87, it might be like a 3 of 87. But they also, instead of allowing us to do repeatable, unlimited repeatable, it might only be repeatable like 2 or 3 times. If it's only repeatable 2 or 3 times, there's a lot more incentive to go and sell that high rated fodder today at about 10 PM than wait until Tuesday, because once people have done it, well, they probably can't do it again until the Thursday. And if that is the case, so they can do it, let's say 2-3 times today, and then 2-3 times on Thursday, buying fodder Thursday morning with Div Rivals is going to be a really nice investment. So again, 89s, 90s, and 91s is what we like. And that is to cover the Icon SBC we're going to be getting tonight. So we think the market will again, the meta market we think can go and drop quite nicely. We can go and get the market back up again. The meta market should drop quite nicely going to about 10 PM tonight, if not early morning. And subject to how much it crashes, then it depends what it might rebound on the Monday. We've already seen the market drop from 28 to 25 points, so there's already been a bit of panic selling, and that's probably because of the Evos we've seen as of recently. So let's talk a little bit about the content we got at 6 PM yesterday. We want to go ourselves Hullet, and I'll be honest with you, Hullet made way less of a sort of splash in the market than we expected. This is because he literally only required 189, and as I'm requiring only 189 rated squads, whereas previous SBCs as expensive have required 2 or 3, it didn't really go and shift fodder too much. Or what it more didn't do is it didn't go and counter the supply. Obviously, we had the supply of a 15 times 85 or a 10 times 85, and we thought, well, you know, Hullet, expect to be quite well demanded SBC, expected to need lots of high rated fodder. There should be, you know, rise on fodder for that, so if there was a drop it wouldn't really matter. But sadly he didn't really go and rise fodder for a mixture of two things. One, he wasn't actually too demanded in the end, and two, he only required one high rated team. Also, if we do go and have a little look at the market and see what's down the most in the last 24 hours, we're also not really seeing centre mids down. You know, we're seeing active promo cards down, especially those that have lost, but it's not like people are panic selling their cards because a Hullet's come out. So another reason to why we haven't really seen much movement on the market with that. The other SBC we went and got, again, wasn't very well demanded. That was a Buendia or Nikolai sort of SBC. The Buendia, not insanely demanded. Again, I just don't think this card's too good compared to the SBCs and Evos we've had recently. One way you can tell he's not too demanded is his literal perfect Emblinker Palacios, who pros have used him in the past. Is up like 2k if that. And likewise with Nikolai, we know that she's not too demanded because Bernardo Silva, arguably the best Man City link, or one of the best Man City links we have, which is affordable, also is not up in price. So yeah, not really back in there being too much demand on either of those. Where there was a bit more demand though was on the Evos. If we go and have a look at the Evos, there were two new Evos. We got the Fancy Captain, and we got the Fancy FC rush passing boost. Start back with the captain one. That's quite an interesting one. They basically gave 75 dribbling to any player, meaning it was great for your silvers, it was great for your golds. It was really nice. Didn't really rise too much by itself, but where it was really popular was comboing other Evos. You'll see in this a lot of the most popular players were players that fit very heavy chains. So Liao, who's gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Evos, but he does end up with a monstrous card. In fact, I think there's better cards than this. But yeah, I mean, he ends up with double 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 99 dribbling, 87 shooting, not the most insane, but 94 pace, and he can play striker and left wing. And you can see his card stayed being extinct. But yeah, Dalglish again goes and fits 1, 2, 3, 4 Evos, but ends up with a lovely card. Obviously, he goes and links to anyone being an icon, but he's got 91 pace, 91 shooting, 99 dribbling. He's got himself finesse and ping pass playstyle plus, which is really nice. Not quite sure how ping pass playstyle plus is utilised in somewhere with 80 for passing, but hey ho. And you can see his card yesterday again went from 117 to 190. And like I said earlier, this was called in the Discord 3 minutes into 6 PM. So you can see, you know, that people would have made very nice coins. Ronaldo, a very popular player as well, although weirdly enough, he actually went down after 6 PM. I think he was a lot more pre-investing than others, but yeah, we can see Ronaldo right there with 99 dribbling. Don't really have this as a too desirable card with only one playstyle plus, but I imagine with another Evo or two, he might be decent. Now, one thing to be said as well is the leakers have said apparently there is a passing sort of variation of either this Evo or I think the other Evo, the one that gives... I think there's another one of these basically. So this one actually did go and give passing, but I think there's either another passing one or there's one for another stat. So people have said before you do go and put players into this 99 dribbling stat one, maybe hold off and wait for this other Evo to go and come out. But yeah, the other Evo we went and got yesterday, I believe it was part of an objective, was one that basically goes and gives players +5 passing, just like the previous one. It goes +10 in individual stats on 3 stats up to 90. So again, If you are 80 in those 3 stats, he'll give +5. If you have higher than 80 in those 3 stats, well then, it'll be subjective. It's why on Bale's card he only goes from an 84 to an 86, and that's probably because he would have had relatively decent either vision, free kicks, or curve in the first place, whereas if you have a lot lower curve, free kicks, and vision, then you get the full +5. You also do get whip pass minor playstyle on that as well, which is quite nice. The most popular players for this Evo, again, is just comboing in these players right here. You can see Chiesa in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Evos, but does end up with a really, really nice card with 95 pace, 93 shooting, 99 dribbling, power shot, rapid, and obviously it's got position utility for days. Same with Nkuku, really nice card here, 5-star skills, sadly got the 3-star weak foot, but 95 pace, 93 shooting, 99 dribbling, just some insane combos. What's going on with his card? Yeah, I mean, it's not like Liao, it's extinct on PC, which is interesting enough, but yeah. I didn't really have any comments in yesterday's YouTube video to go and answer, so again, if you do have any questions, do drop them down below in the comment section, and we will go and answer them in the following video. But that has been that. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.